JEPI's 53% crushed FBND's 5% and weathered downturns better. That's portfolio protection you can actually measure. JEPI crushed it with a 53% gain, while FBND barely budged at 5% over 5 years. JEPI's pulling ahead with 10% returns, while FBND trails at just 6% over the year. JEPI crushes FBND with a 39% 3-year return versus just 15%. That's more than double the performance. JEPI's 53% return blows past FBND's 5% over 5 years. It's like comparing a race car to a golf cart on the same track. JEPI delivers 4 times better risk-adjusted returns than FBND, more reward for every unit of risk you're taking. JEPI's Sortino ratio tripling FBND's shows it manages downside risk far more effectively when markets turn south. JEPI's worst year was just -3.5%. FBND crashed 13%. That's nearly 4 times worse. When the storm hit, JEPI barely flinched at -3.5%, while FBND got hammered at -13%. That's a massive difference when markets turn ugly. JEPI's 8% yield crushes FBND's 4.7%, generating nearly double the annual income on every dollar you invest here. FBND's growing 5% dividend beats JEPI's slight decline, but JEPI still pays nearly double the yield up front. JEPI's 8% yield nearly doubles FBND's income today, but FBND's 5% growth trend builds your future paycheck. JEPI's 8% yield fills your pockets faster today, while FBND's 4.7% starts smaller but grows 5% yearly. Classic couch change trade-off. JEPI moves almost in lockstep with stocks, while FBND dances to its own beat, barely any equity correlation. JEPI's 0.9 correlation means it's basically stocks with income. FBND's 0.1 correlation actually diversifies your portfolio. FBND spreads risk across over 4,000 bonds, while JEPI's concentrated in just 110 positions. JEPI's dominance is clear. 53% 5-year returns crush FBND's 5%, better downside protection, and higher income despite FBND's dividend growth advantage. JEPI's concentrated 110 holdings versus FBND's 4,352 bonds, completely opposite approaches to managing your portfolio's risk. JEPI's 110 holdings mean each egg basket matters more, easier to watch, but one crack hurts. FBND's 4,352 holdings, no single basket ruins your breakfast. JEPI's 14% drop beats FBND's 17% decline, better pain tolerance when markets turn ugly. JEPI bounced back in just 258 days, while FBND took nearly 3 years. That's a massive liquidity difference. JEPI recovered in 9 months. FBND took 3 years. That's the difference between frustration and financial agony. JEPI recovered from its drawdown in just 258 days, while FBND needed 1,050 days. When you're underwater, climbing out fast really matters. JEPI's 8% yield works now, but FBND's 5% growth wins if you're building wealth over decades. JEPI serves as your backup generator for immediate income during market outages, while FBND acts like reliable backup storage, steadily protecting patient investors over years. The fine print? Do your homework, talk to pros, and invest at your own risk. Subscribe now for weekly fund battles, data-driven comparisons that cut through the noise and reveal real winners.